Okay, here we have lower body draping. Whenever we see the client in the supine position, we want to make sure that they have a bolster under their knees, especially if they have any kind of low back issues. And so grab the bolster from under the table here, and then you want to reach all the way down and lift from underneath the fitted sheet at the bottom. And then we're going to have the client bend at the knees and lift their knees up. Don't try to lift the client's legs up, you'll hurt yourself, particularly with a heavier client. If the client has low back issues, you'll want to tell them to flatten their back out against the table before they lift their knees up, and then just slide this right under their knees and then let them know it's straight. Make sure that it's straightened out. You don't want it to stick out more. Do you mind just lifting your knees a little? There we go. And make sure that it's even. And then we're going to show leg draping. And so for leg draping, what we want to do is we're going to have one hand just above the waist, and then we're going to make a triangle and just uncover the leg like this with the blanket first. So the blanket's going to establish your line, and so this is not enough, so we need to undrape also the thigh here. Make sure that the blanket stays on top of their other foot so that it stays warm. And then what we're going to do with the sheet is bring the sheet up, again pin at the waist here, and then just pull the sheet up and over the thigh. You're going to grab the edge of the sheet and move it along the skin like this so that there's no exposure. And then on the same leg, you're going to tuck underneath the leg like that, and then tuck under the hip on the same side for the most secure draping. You can also lift at the knee and pull the drape through for a diaper drape like that, and that'll be even more secure. And if you need a little bit more exposure of the thigh, you can also just grab and tuck it under like that so that you can get an extra skin exposed there. And then to undrape this, again, you're gonna lift from underneath the knee, just have them bend their knee, bring the sheet through, and then you can just pull it down the table and over their foot. And again, do the same thing with the blanket and re-drape like that. So let me just walk through the other side here. So again, over here, above the waist, expose the leg, establish the line with the blanket, and then do the same thing with the sheet. Bring it close to their thigh, pull it over, you find the edge of the sheet, and then just push it up and tuck it under. Then you can also lift their knee up, pull it through, diaper drape, and a little extra tuck. So there's the entire leg exposed. And again, to undo it, just lift the knee, pull the drape through, pull it down, back over the leg, and then same thing with the blanket. And then just straighten it out. There you go.